College softball, welcome back. Opening weekend all around the country, and tonight from Jo-Ann Graf Field here on a presentation of ACC Network in Tallahassee. Charlotte, Florida State, game 2 after the Niners stunned top 5 Florida State for their biggest win in program history. Alongside former ACC Player of the Year Alex Powers, I'm already team though for Florida State. Early season, you feel good about what the lineup is. In the circle, you don't just replace a Cat Sander. Cox second pitch swinging, hit pretty well. Kerr has room, measures it onto the track. One away. Knight gave it a ride, but Kerr able to give Florida State their 53 for 5 last night. Couple of RBIs. This Niners team just not intimidated. Second pitch swinging, slapped into right fields. A base hit for Hoffler. They call her the heartbeat of the team. To have more opportunities, more ways to learn and to continue to grow.
The pitching staff culture that Lonnie has built has been a long time coming. You see Royalty doing a good job just continuing to attack the zone. Dev Flaherty turning a nice little double play. Up time and time again through the face of adversity and has really just kind of made a name for herself. Finally figured out who she was out there on Jo-Ann Graf Field and has been confident ever since.
4-pitch walk. A good start for Florida State.
And their game on.
Addenfield, first pitch rip. Gapper into right center. Kerr can fly. We're going to hold her. Up at third. Runners on the corners. And the Seminoles' first 2 batters at the plate. Third. As she powers one. Deep. Way out of the Tallahassee afternoon and into the evening. 3-run jack, Florida State. And this is what the doctor ordered right out of the gate for the Noles.
The back-to-back quality plate appearances for this Florida State offense. Love to see the response. Kaylee Harding taking a pitch up in the zone across her letters, getting her hands fully extended. And that's the Ocho we know. Did I just rhyme?
Pretty impressive. I'm going to let you have your moment there for a couple of seconds, but for Harding, a career .319 hitter coming into the season. Swing and a miss. How about that for Bowling? Comes right in and gets the job done. One away.
Trying to get in that defensive mode. Nonetheless, went her way.
Full count to the Seminole first baseman. Floater, back on it, on the edge of the grass, Corey Hoffler. And there are 2 away.
Lives every day, and that's why she's had so much success.
First pitch swinging. Nice dig there from Rhodey at first. And the side.
Enough good things about her and just how she's elevated this Charlotte offense as a whole.
Mitchell gives it a ride to the warning track, not hung on there. Mitchell can fly. Round second to third. They're going to wave her home. No, they throw on the brakes. Oh, she hurried back into third for just a moment. That arm was swinging around. The mentality per her head coach. And gets a big strikeout there for out number 1 to the off speed. Swing and a miss. Addenfield applies the tag. Showdown between Royalty and Winters. Off the end of the bat. Kerr's got it measured and makes the grab. And so Royalty able to buckle down. And the Noles to the bottom of the second by 3.
Those games, but again, things happen. Talent continues to get better across the country.
First pitch swinging, Beecham serves it into left center for a leadoff single. The talented freshman from right here.
7 or 8 years old, and I got to watch Beecham.
That one gets away from Winters. And down to second goes Beecham.
And Jason is a kid that just loves softball too, and you can tell. Better kid.
Ani Alameda said, that's our little Kirby Puckett. Torres, oh, on a rope. Mitchell makes the grab, 1 away. On the ground, freezing Beecham, throw across in time. Beecham read it well, good base running, gets down to third, 2 away. But Beecham able to advance.
But I think that's just really good game management. But as a whole, you see these athletes just bar none, phenomenal.
Base hit, right field, run scores, RBI Kerr. And the Noles extend their lead.
Leadoff runners on is so important. Jason E. Beecham does a great job leading off this inning. Janai Kerr coming through big with 2 outs, gets her hands extended around this pitch, something more towards the middle of the zone. And that's what I'd say between up there in the party deck. These fans will need gloves for sure.
Edenfield, that ball had eyes. Rounding second, into third, Kerr, and on the throw to third, Edenfield takes second. Nothing lead. Noles up 4. Harding smokes it. What a play there at the hot corner by Chansey. She retires Harding, but a great swing to Dirks. Good bat on ball, Kerr, an elite defender. And there's one away. McKenna Reed, and to where Emma Wilson are 2 away. Now is Kerr. Has made good hitting. Abigail Knight has a single. She turns hard at first.
Because we've seen a couple teams leave the conference, moving to other ones as well. So a lot of movement the next couple of years.
Back-to-back hits with 2 outs. Hoffler. And the top of this Niners order. Hitter, what are you looking for? 3-2.
You're in full defense mode. You're just trying to put the ball in play, see something around the zone.
Get her looking in the game.
Absolutely, Aria. And you see those stats up there. Dev hitting 277 the first part of the season, and then increases to 342 later. And to me, that's just making adjustments. Grounds out right there to first base. I don't know. There's no telling sometimes with coaches. Just fierce competitor through and through.
Great at bat for Ross. Works the walk. In her career at Texas A&M. Now in Tallahassee, her second year. Ross down to second, automatic. Swipes the bag, added 300. Smokes that one. High off the wall. Rounding third, Ross. She'll score and throw into second in time to get Dak.
And Katie Dak, one of my favorite things that I've seen, Aria, is the sign that hangs from the parking garage that says Katie Dak hit it here. And she almost does. The right ball off the wall. A lot of power in that swing. Love to see her swinging it so well. Being on time. That's a tough play, too. You see her trying to get...
Cooper Jeremy Carter, also on the crew. It's FAMU here today. They've got a doubleheader. Florida State will play both tomorrow here at Graff Field. Chansey gobbles it up, strong throw. And the side is retired.
It's been really good historically, but just now even that much better.
1-2 pitch, and Royalty inefficient. 53 pitches so far. Outside corner, 5th K.
Only thing in your control. So let's get good at it.
2-0, lifted out to left, and handling it. Out there is Danley. Side retired. Allison Royalty is through 4. For this moment and to be ready this early in her career. Another rip from Torres. This time good news. And she's got a single.
Love to see that approach.
Torres won a high school national championship. First pitch swinging, Danley ripped it. But in the right spot was when.
I think that was Janai Kerr on that last one. It's all good.
Torres was running, didn't matter. A walk has a pair of Noles on board here in the 4th, just one. Nice night so far for Edenfield. 2 base hits. And now we'll see how they rule it. Indecision by Chansey. Look to second. Kerr was flying down the line. And as a result,
for the plan, I think that's been the biggest adjustment that we've seen tonight is really just that commitment level to what they know they're going to get.
Has one home run tonight, you can forget it. Have yourself an evening, Kaylee Harding.
Kaylee Harding just continues to impress, taking that pitch inside, but just that full commitment. You see her selling out. That pitch was a little bit off the plate, but just able to get those hands extended, recognizes it right out of the hand of bowling.
And then Florida A&M, a powerhouse in the MEAC, trying to figure things out in the SWAC after Veronica Wiggins, one of the legends of our game, has now retired for a couple of years. Ross going to be down at first base. With a really bright future. Can play anywhere in the outfield. Strike three called. And Harp goes down for out number 2. Beecham serves it into center. Base hit. Rounding third, coming home, Flaherty. First to third goes Ross. And Beecham continues her hot start to her freshman year.
And Jason Beecham doing a great job. First 2 games of her career, a couple of multi-hit nights, just continuing to find holes. And good things happen when you swing the bat, Aria. You don't always have to be perfect. You don't always have to hit bombs.
Last 2-time All-American in the high school ranks. Torres, center field, off the wall. It's going to do damage. Ross scores, and the Noles extend the lead. It is an offensive onslaught from New.
Another freshman swinging it so well. Multi-hit nights back to back. Something up in the zone, gets her hands up on plane so well. Something just right over the middle of the plate. But it's the recognition, Aria. It's the way that she's so comfortable. I don't care if you're a freshman. I don't care if you're a 5th-year senior like some people are. It's so tough to make those adjustments out there.
Into left field, served up.
In the travel ball world, and so she knows what it's like to be a Seminole through and through.
Beecham, high throw, however, handled there.
Prez.
I'd vote for her.
Can't say I disagree.
Beecham gobbles it up 2 away. And Charlotte down to their final out, being designated player this season for the Niners. She hits that on a nose, but Kerr has it. Florida State responds here in game 2. Offense, defense, and pitching on display for the Seminoles, who bounce back on a night where Kaylee Harding shines and Allison Royalty was locked down nails in the circle. A big win, 11-0.
Florida State responded so well tonight, coming back after a really tough loss. Extra inning ball game last night felt like a marathon, but this right now is starting to shape the identity of the team and who